Hello guys, DJ Sub over here. Yeah, we are about to check out the DJ Sub Rider mashup that I did. Here it is. So to make it a little bit smooth and everything, I would like us to play the video. I made the video as well. I would like you to see the video and then we'll jump in and break it down. So I won't be making the scratches from scratch, but I'll just show you the patterns that I used and every trick that I added into it. So let us see the video and then we jump back to Sony Acid. Here it is.
Hey, DJ Sub the King. Sub. Trapaholics, real trap shit.
In the night, I hear him talk, the coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along this road, he lost his soul to a woman so hard.
Activate.
Yo, this is Ludacris. What's going on? This is Drake.
It's Tiger Young Money Zone.
It's your boy Wiz Khalifa, man.
This is Big Sean.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Kanye West.
It's Jay-Z. This is DJ Sub.
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
Yeah, there you go. So another thing before we start, this is I can say it has a vibe of or this song, the Rider song, has a vibe of trap music, and I usually hear like their hip hop scratches and everything. On my side, as you can see, even if you go through the videos that I've made, there's no such thing that hip hop scratch and a regular scratch. It's for your taste. If you find the normal 16 boxes are working okay with you, use them. If you feel the 32 they are working with you okay, use them. So it's up to you. Don't follow what other people say. Do you as the world will adjust. So here we are. So I'll just make it quick because it's not that tough. It's very simple. So I'll just zoom in. We start from the top and make sure we are on our 16 boxes. So the first thing that I did, I made the first normal scratches, big scratch, a smaller scratch, and reversed it and pitched it twice. And when I play it, this is how it will sound like. Just like that. Then over here I made 3 scratches, just like that. And then since over here this is how we jump three boxes. So what I did, I took all of it, pushed dragged this scratch to be bigger and then deleted it, just like that. So if you play it till here, this is what it will sound like, just like that. So when it comes to scratches, just be creative, try anything. It's acid, you can blunder and rectify the blunder, so don't worry about it. If it was live mixing, you have to perfect it. So we jump here, 2 small scratches and a big one, just like that. And make sure your pattern is kinda it has a flow, because there are some patterns which usually do not have flows. It's kinda mixed up, so make sure your pattern has a flow. So over here, like most of us like every individual and every video that I've seen online, most guys usually the normal scratch, we add it to be 3 boxes. 1 scratch covers 3 boxes. Now I usually try to make it cover 2 boxes. So let us play it when it is in 3 boxes, and then we'll revert it back to its normal state that I had used. So normal. So what if we drag it to be 2 boxes? They sound more sharper. compared to the 3 boxes, the one that covers 3 boxes. So when we play it from the top, apologies, yeah. Sorry about that. Just like that. Keep it simple and make sure your pattern is flowing. So about the pitching, over here it's where I didn't use any creativity when it comes to pitching. I just did the normal +2 +2 -2 +2 +2. But I was in a hurry, so when it comes to pitching, you can use your style. You can make this one to be +2 and this one to be -1, just like that. So on the second part over here, let me zoom out. This is where the song begins. So let me drag it, all of it. Yeah, so when I play, this is what it will sound like. And don't forget, this audio track, it's on the reverb section. Let me lift this up. When I click this green flag, you see it's on the reverb. It's a reverb audio track, so anything that's over here will play in reverb form. So when I play, this is how it will sound like. Just like that. So what I did cut it so that the reverb can be heard much better. So I'll just undo that. So when I play it, I did cut it. Used the rubber to slice in the middle, just like this. So I'll delete this, and this. Yeah. So what I do, you just come and slide. Make sure you are in these 4 big boxes. You slice here, you jump 1 box for now. But as you keep on growing better, you can even increase the sizes, and then you jump like 2 boxes, just like that. It depends with you. So over here, I'll come and slice and delete. I've undone it by mistake. So if you play it from the top, just like that, a normal cut. So let me over here, let me kill the sound of my drop and this one as well.
Hey Motif, what up?
As you can hear over here, there is an effect that I added. So you come back to your audio track. So I will show you a couple of ways that I usually make my my audio tracks, which has effects sound different. So I just click on here. So as you can see, I got 2 flange wah, this one and this one. So what I usually do on the first one, it depends with you, any can do. On the first one, I've chosen slow flange. Here it is, the preset. I've chosen slow flange, and then on the following one, I've chosen phaser. So if I play it without phaser, this is what it will sound like.
Motif, what up? Motif, what up?
So if I add play the phaser itself,
Motif, what up?
you can feel a slight difference. So if you merge them, it gives you this sound.
Motif, what up?
Much better. So another thing that I did, I came and made my scratches. Then the song is keeps on playing, so I'll just mute this so that you can hear the below audio track as the song continues.
Motif, what up? Got the OG up in the place.
Now this audio track, it's only wah. So if you click on the flange, the flag, you'll see the preset is only wah 4. Yeah. So I usually like to scratch on wah 4 so that my scratches can be audible. If you scratch on the flange, slow flange and the phaser, the scratches won't be that audible. So I usually add another audio track and make it wah only, so that I can scratch, my scratches can be heard. So if I play it from here, and you'll hear the scratches.
Motif, what up?
So another thing, as you've heard my scratches, so I'll just solo with this and refocus on the above audio track. Here I made the normal scratches where I jumped three boxes as usual, then made this -1 to -4. It's depreciating. Then a normal one scratch. And then over here, as you can hear, there's a previous tutorial where I showcased how to pitch your scratches. So over here I tried to pitch these kicks. On the previous tutorial we were pitching an audio, but here we are pitching even the not an audio, let's say a vocal, but over here we are pitching the kicks, the beat itself. But it still sounds awesome, so it depends with you. Do you and find an exciting sound that you would want to use. So this is normal. Yeah, so over here I made this -1 and this +2, so that when you hear it you can feel the difference when it comes to how it sounds like. Just like that. If we had left it and just like that, it would be a normal scratch. No, but we want it to be this way. So another thing here, it's a normal scratch. So the next section, like I showed you, there is no need for you to capture three boxes, all of the three boxes. No, that's boring. So what you do, you make a two box scratch. So as you can see, this is -1, -2, +1, +2, -2, +2. It's like I'm interchanging as I'm going up and down. So if you listen to it, you'll feel like the scratch is going up and down. So here it is. Just like that. So be creative in your own way. So I'll play it from the top. Not it's necessary from the top, but over here.
Hey, Motif, what up?
Yeah, so over here the following scratch I added to on a reverb audio track. Here's the reverb. Or another thing, I usually like use the reverb in its default settings. I usually don't choose any of these presets like rich all or not rich all, small tank, small all, metal tank. Those are for other purposes. So I usually just add it and leave it the way untitled. So and the following thing that I did, I added my effect so that the reverb, let me play without this drop so that we can hear it. I did feel like over here there will be a lot of silence, so what I did, I added my drop so that the drop can give it a little bit of life. Just like that. Another thing, as you can see, I've pitched it with the -1. Yeah, if it was normal, this is how it would have sounded like. But I have pitched it down with the -1. Just like that. And then over here I made a normal scratch with the two boxes. It's up to you. You can try with two boxes, with three boxes. It's your style. Even you can try with one. And then let us give it a here. Still cool. It's up to you. Use what you find sounds awesome. So I'll kill these glasses. I believe here it is. Yeah, so that we can go every section in a cappella mode without drops. Yeah, so now over here I did add my track on the wah tab. Wah, it's up to you. It's up to your creativity. Then began the song again. So here I can say here is where the magic happens. So I'll just play it. Yeah, I'll kill the volume of these two. So for the guys who have watched the previous tutorial of how to use the brake effect, there is even a tutorial on how to install it, the first one. So you can try, you can check it out, and then install it, and then give it a try. So if you haven't checked the previous tutorial, this will be kind of hard if you are a new individual. But if you are a guru in Sony Acid, it means you already understand what I'll be doing over here. So the first thing first, I'll just zoom in. As you can see, there are a couple of lines. There is a slow down line, and there's a trigger line. So this is a slow down line. So I'll be explaining this to the guys who have watched the previous tutorial of how to use the brake effect, because if you haven't watched it, I'll be you'll get lost. Let's say like that, you'll get lost. So here they are. Like we said before, you make 2 of them, then you start adjusting to your liking. So as you can hear, this is a long sound, and that is as it keeps on playing, it keeps on reducing the speed, ends up in a brake effect. So I'll play it. So what I did, I'll take this here it is, the trigger, and then bring it down. So let me look for the other. I can't see it. Yeah, here it is. So I'll just place it near the trigger one. So if I play it, it will be normal. You see, nothing has changed. So what I did, I came and took the trigger, the one that they are. If you see the colors, one it's kinda yellow, the other one is kinda it's brown. Yeah, so what I did, I took the tape stop, the trigger, and drag it at the top. I placed it at the top. So when I play it, this is how it will sound like. So as you have heard, it's breaking so quick and not smooth. So what I did next, I took this one, the slow down. So I dragged it at the corner and placed it at the bottom, just like that. So it can take a much longer time to slow down. Just like I will repeat. It's not that visible, so you just bear with me. My mouse will guide you. I took the trigger and dragged it at the corner. Then I took my slow down and dragged it at the corner as well, at the bottom. So when you play, as you can see over here, you can adjust it. You can leave it to normal, like you can see it's 38 point at the end, 38%. So it's up to you. It's usually 25. So you can lift it up a little so that it can be 38 or even 40. Just do you. Don't do exactly what I'm doing, because you'll sound like me, and that sucks. You will lose your, like, you wouldn't have anything spectacular about yourself. So do you. So over here you can lift it up to 40, but I will just leave it to 38. So when you play it, when it reaches at around here, you'll feel like it's slowing down now. So I'll play it. Much better. So I can say it's not something you'll try once and get done. Be practicing even on the brake effect alone. The same way you do practice on scratches, you can practice on brake effect alone. So let me give you other tricks that we won't do. On this, as you can see, we have the the tape spot, the tape stop or the break effect plugin. So what you can do, you can add even a reverb on this audio track. You can add it and give it a try and listen how you get to hear how it will sound with a reverb. Just like that. It's up to you. You can add more flavors, you can put it on a flange, anything, it's up to you. So I'll just revert it to normal. So the song starts. So over here it's I did slice this section and paste it on the reverb, so and made the following -1. So and pasted it twice and jumped like 2 boxes. I can say 2 boxes, as you can see. So when you play it, you see the pitching down of the and pitching up of the of this audio sections usually give you a fun, I can say a fun sound. So so the next thing that I did over here, I'll play it so that you can listen. Yeah, this I can say this was the favorite part when I was doing it, because it's something new. I hadn't done it before. So play it. So this is no effect, because I usually see most videos and people usually like grab a certain section of let's say someone's mix and use it on their mix. So this we made it from scratch. So as you can see, there are a couple of things. The first thing, you can see a reverse. You can see a reverse icon. Here it is. So let's say it's normal. Let me play it. You see? So let us play in reverse. Just like that. So I did the same thing that I did on the previous this previous break effect over here. Nothing much. So but on this section, what I did, as you can see, I'm not starting at the far end. I'm starting like after like a quarter of this section. So I'll just take this down and take this down. Yeah, let me look for, yeah, here it is. So as you can see, this other one doesn't have another one, because I used this one over here. So what I did, you just when you play it now in reverse, it will be a normal reverse. So what I did, I wanted to slow down the reverse. It's very easy. You just come to your trigger and pull it up, and place it in front of the where this following trigger is. Place it at the top, just like that. So the next thing that you do, you come you don't touch this one. Now you come to this one. Now you place it at the top, then you give it a try. You see, they are like, this is another effect. You can try it on your own. So what I did, I came and took the slowdown and drag it at the bottom, and then I place it at the corner. So when you listen to it, so what you can do, you can keep on adjusting it to your liking. You can even take it over here, just like that. So it's kind of a challenging sequence. So what I'll do, I'll just like make a tutorial of break effects on how you can adjust it till you find what you want. So we can take even this one down, take this one down, then we use this one, we adjust this one, even place it over here and listen to it. You can take this one and drag it at the middle. It's up to you. So we jump on the next section, and don't forget, if you want to do to make it sound this way, make sure it's on a reverse. It's this same kick, but now don't select the whole of it. Leave like one space, so that it's like when you're scratching, use the same way you usually scratch. You leave like a box so that the scratch can be heard entering. Don't like feel it, it will sound off. So over here, below this kick, I added the effect "oh my god," and then at the bottom one, this is a normal drop. So at the bottom one, I added the delay, the express delay preset. It's dreamscape, so that you can hear the song continue, the song living on. It's like an echo that has been chopped. So let me solo it until you, so that you can hear it. Just like that. So that I did this so that this blank space, someone can hear this effect. So let me play without this effect. You see, so dull. It's like it has ended. So when you add the delay effect, it will give it more more life, as you can hear. Just like that. So the same thing I did over here. I did slice it where it's so oh my god. So I said oh my god something. Yeah, it's not something. It's that's how it is. So over here it's where the god enters. God. Yeah. So what I did, this is a normal scratch, and I will talk about the pitching. So at the bottom, I did make another express delay effect, and made now now I chose echo chamber, not dreamscape. So when you hear it on its own, making such an effect manually, it's kinda tough. So you have to insert a third-party plugin. Just like that. It's an echo that has been mixed with a delay. So what I did, a normal scratch, and did cut it. Let me play it on its own. As you can see, it's +1, -1, +1, -2, +2, -3, +3, -4, and at the bottom over here you can, let me turn on the light on this one. It's +4. It's up to you. You can even try -1, -1, +2, -2, +3, +3, -4. It's up to you. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Yeah. So when you listen to it, this is what it will sound like. So as you can see over here, this is the delay audio track. I added the dreamscape. Yeah. So this is on a reverb. This is normal for the guys who already know how to do 1 or 2 scratches. This is a normal scratch.
Trapaholic.
Then I did added a trapaholic sound effect.
Trapaholics. Real.
I did scratch it to give it more life, something of that sort, so that it won't be just dry.
Real trap.
And then over here at the bottom is where I added the echo chamber, as you can see on this express delay.
Trap shit.
So I did place this section, it's the same section even at the top, and added it on the dreamscape so that it can give it like a continuous echo, like over here. As you can see in the middle, you can hear some sound. So before the song enters, you've already had the the delay is on the background.
Shit.
So over here I took the extended of the Rider song. Now I took a Heartless by Kanye West, a song called Heartless. In the night I hear them talk. Yeah, something of that sort. So here is where I did a couple of patterns, and this section is where I can say I used the pitching up and pitching out technique. So as you can see, it's -1 to -5 and a normal scratch. Then the same thing I did copy it again, -1 to -5, and then a normal scratch. So like I said, your scratch must have a flow. So this was my flow. So what I love to do, will just solo it and listen to the scratch only, just like that. And then over here, as you can see, it's a normal scratch with 3 boxes, and then +2, a normal scratch with 3 boxes. And then the following step is a longer scratch which covers 5 boxes with -1. And as you can see, the following is the same scratch but now with +2. So when you hear it, this is what it will sound like, just like that. And then normal scratch, one scratches. Then over here, 3 scratches. The middle one I've reversed it and pitched it with +2. Then over here it's +2, -2, and then +2. Like I believe as per now you've already understood the sequence. The previous one was -2, +2. Now this one, it was -1, +2. Now this one is -2, +2. I was to make it +3, but I just wanted the difference to be not that big. So as if you hear it, just like that. And then once I added 1 scratch, now over here it's -3, +3. Like I said, it's a sequence and it has to flow. I'll play it. Now over here I left it alone and made it just to be without any pitching. Yeah, normal. So what I'll do, I'll unsolo this, solo this as well so that you can hear. So at the bottom I made an audio track which has the break effect. Here it is, and I did a normal break. If you have watched the previous tutorial about the break, and this is where you'll just do 1 or 2 work on the trigger and the slowdown to get this sound. So when you play it from here, this is how it will sound like, just like that. It gives the mixing more flavor. So on the next section, I did copy the first scratch. Here it is. Since it was reaching -5, I added it to reach 7 and left these 3 small boxes so that the following scratch can enter. If I don't, like add another scratch, it will be like it's smashing. So I just leave the 3 small boxes for better audibility, just like that. And then over here, instead of using 3, I used 2, just like that. And then +3, +3, a normal scratch. And then the song entered
In the night,
just like that. So I'll play it from here as an acapella.
in the night.
Just like that. So you want solo the all of it, and then you listen to it with your beat, and make sure you've beat matched the acapella with the beat well. So you must be good at beat matching acapellas to beats. So we carry on.
In the night, I hear them talk, the coldest story ever told.
As you can see, I've looped extended to where I want it. So over here, the next thing that I did, I'll just play it, solo it. As you can see, I did some interchanging. It's the normal 16 scratches, jumped 1 boxes and made it -1 to -7, jumped 3 boxes, and now since this one is starting from -1 to -7, I made the vice versa of it, from -7 to -1, then added my volume twice, so that this will make the volume of everything on the left not to be tampered with, so the same thing, so everything on the right won't be tampered with. So in total we'll be using like five markers for the volume. So you reduce it so that it can start from rising, then when it reach in the middle, you reduce it so that it can go as if it's fading out. Then your drop enters. This I took it from YouTube and customized it to be my own. So just play it.
Activate.
Yo, this is ludicrous.
What's going on? This is Drake.
It's Tiger Young Money Zone.
It's your boy Wiz Khalifa, man.
This is Big Sean.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Kanye West. It's Jay-Z. This is DJ Sub.
Trapaholics. Real trap shit.
And that's it. So it's a matter of practice. It's not that easy. It's a matter of practice. Practice hard, and in the end you'll see the results. So one request, at times I usually run out of ideas. Like there is no, I can't say you have to be inspired to make a tutorial. That does not work with me. I usually just share what I know. So, that's why I'm confident of laying down everything that you're hearing. So my request is, if you have like any suggestions or any tutorial that you would want me to work on, like I have a friend who usually sends me like audios of other DJs doing their stuff, so I usually try like to break them down. There is only one I encountered. Until now I haven't mastered how that DJ was doing it, but before I ask for assistance, I'll make sure I've tried it couple of times, and when I nail it down, I will make a tutorial about it. If I find it hard, I will consult that DJ. I won't mention his name, I'll just come up with the results. So if you have any ideas of something that you want me to take care of in the later futures, in the future, like right now I have a list of the tutorial that I have to make, mostly on Sony Vegas, because Sony Acid, it's kind of broad. So Sony Vegas, we'll talk about it as we keep on going. So that's my request, and I've been subbed. You can share to your fellow DJs and friends who would want them to gain the same skill. So it will be my pleasure seeing more software DJs out there shining. Oh, another thing that I can say, I have a friend from Sierra Leone. He's a DJ, and he says Kenyan DJs are the best. So I'm from Kenya, and I'm glad to be one of the best. Yeah. So if you're a Kenyan DJ too, my friend, you are the best as well. So keep on practicing hard. And another thing, don't rely on Sony Acid 100%. You can in the future I'll be making tutorials on now on a machine, so you can like set aside some time, get a machine and to flex as well, so that you can be 50-50 good, both on machine and both on software. So I have been subbed. You can subscribe, you can share, you can do anything to share the knowledge. So have a good time, practice hard, and share the knowledge. Peace.